Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and I'm here to bring you an update as to what's been going on behind the scenes here, along with what to expect here in the YouTube channel in the upcoming weeks. So first things first, I want to go ahead and explain a little bit of something that I did post here on YouTube after my Yoshi's Woolly World Let's Play finished in the beginning of October. I made a community post here on YouTube saying that I'm going to be slowing down on uploading videos due to an internet issue I've been having. And this internet issue I was experiencing for over 2 months, and it's been honestly really hard to keep up with the YouTube channel during that. So honestly, I wasn't sure at the time if I was able to continue to upload, so I had to basically make an emergency post saying, hey, uploads are going to slow down until I know when this problem will be fixed. Well, now that problem with my internet has been fixed. So I want to go ahead and explain in this video what I was talking about in the community post about internet issues, and how this basically affected not only my YouTube channel for a little while, but my Twitch channel as well. If you follow me over on Twitch, you will know that sometime in August, I had to take an unexpected break from streaming, and that was because I had a really terrible internet issue at the time, where I could not live stream at all due to my connection just randomly dropping me. I wasn't sure what was going on at the time, but I would try to live stream, and I would keep on dropping frames every other second. So it was very unstable. People couldn't watch the streams. So I had to basically stop because I realized at the time my internet company had some issue in my area that was causing major internet skips, which basically means that I was not able to stream at all. And this started to affect my YouTube channel over time as well. So I had this entire Let's Play ready to go around the time this internet stuff started to happen. Which, luckily for me, having a full playthrough basically ready to go as soon as I start having internet issues kinda saved the YouTube channel in a way, because if I didn't have a full Let's Play ready to start to upload here on the channel, there wouldn't have been anything on YouTube for a few months, just like my Twitch account. And it was really hard for me to get a lot of those Yoshi videos up. A good chunk of those videos I had to upload away from home because my internet was just so bad it could not upload any videos either. So some of those videos I had to upload at someone else's place. Some of the videos I did have to upload in my house, but I did my very best to try to upload those videos when I had stable internet, and would just have to constantly redo the upload if it failed in the middle due to my internet just randomly starting to act up at the time. So I was very happy I was able to get Yoshi out during that internet issue, but I want to go ahead and explain what really happened during that time period. So, for starters, I'm going to basically giving you guys a shorthanded version of the story, because this was a very long process for me to get my internet fixed. So, if you want to hear the full story, I'm going to link down in the description below a TwitLonger post I made over on my Twitter account. This is the entire story with all the details in it. I'm going to be skipping some of those details here in the video simply because if I go through this whole story, this update video is going to be close to half an hour long. So I'm going to be shortening up some of the details here in this video, so check out that TwitLonger post for the full detailed story about my internet issues. So to start things off here, I noticed internet issues in August. This is around the time I had to take a break from streaming over my Twitch, because I would not be able to connect to the website without having drop frames all the time, meaning that the stream would not connect to Twitch at all. I thought for a while this was either a Windows bug or maybe a Twitch bug, but I later found out that this was an issue with my internet company. So I had to call up my ISP, which for reference sake, I have Comcast in this area, so that's who I had to call up. We called up Comcast, we told them the situation, they scheduled a technician to come out to take a look at things. And when he came out, he for starters said there was an issue with our TV at the time, which we didn't even report on, we had no idea about, so that was a little confusing, but the guy was very thorough. He checked all of connections, make sure things were all good to go before he left, and he replaced the line outside coming from the pole on our street to our house, so we had new connections installed by the time he left, and a new line. But then as soon as he left, a few hours later, we still had these same issues. Could barely upload a single thing, could barely connect to any kind of website. So we had to call Comcast again. They sent a second technician out. The second guy didn't really know what was going on. He couldn't really find an issue. he was seeing some weird interference going on with our cable once again, so he replaced our cable box for the TV. It didn't do anything. In fact, the box was worse, so we had to end up swapping it out. So the guy actually made our problem worse, not fixing anything. And during that time, he had to call his supervisor to come take a look at things. The supervisor came here and did not see anything wrong, so that didn't get us anywhere. So we had to call Comcast a third time, send out a third technician. The third technician came out, replaced our modem, said that does not work. Then we could call him again, and then we can actually schedule a line replacement for the underground wire. And what this means here is that there's a wire that's underground our house, going from the side of our house with the cable connection to the pole going up into the main line. So the modem swap did not fix anything, and we called up this technician and said, go ahead and replace the underground line. So that technician did put in a ticket to replace the underground wire for our house, and there was someone here the next day to replace that wire. So now we have a new wire going under our house from the side connecting to our cable box to the pole, and from the first technician visit, we had the wire from the pole coming down to the end of it connecting to our house replaced. So now we have two brand new wires connecting us to the main line. Still had internet issues. We could still barely upload anything to any website. Had a hard time connecting to websites at times. It was still a problem. So we called up Comcast again, told them the whole situation. They had to send up a supervisor at the time because this problem now has become a chronic issue. They told us that after you have 3 technicians come out to take a look at things and the problem is still unresolved, it becomes a chronic issue and a supervisor has to get involved. Well, we had that same supervisor that came out from the second technician visit, and he once again couldn't really see any issues and told us that he will check things remotely and just have to wait to see when this issue happens in order to do anything. And the guy couldn't really find anything. He didn't really look into the issue from what we've seen. We tried to contact the guy and we got no response from the supervisor no matter what we tried to do or how we tried to contact him. So we weren't getting anywhere with him. So at this point, we were very frustrated. We went on to the Facebook page for Comcast and started to make posts on there describing this issue. And as soon as we made our first post, then someone at Comcast sent us a private message on Facebook trying to resolve the issue. After a bunch of messages back and forth with some Comcast reps, we had another technician scheduled to come out the next day to take a look at things. So at this point, this is our 5th technician to come out to try and take a look at things after having a bunch of stuff in our home replaced, and on the outside as well. So the 5th guy who came here luckily was not a technician per se, he was a lineman. And this really helped because a lineman is what we've been needing from the very start. So the lineman went up onto the pole outside to take a look at our issue, and he immediately found a problem within just a few minutes of being up on the pole. He said that there was some kind of interference in the lines, and he would submit a ticket for boom trucks to come out and take a look at the lines on our street. So finally, after over a month of back and forth between multiple different technicians with Comcast and constantly trying to contact someone at Comcast's support for help with this issue, we finally have someone telling us we see an issue and we're going to try to do something about it. So boom trucks did come out onto our street later that day, actually 3 in the morning to be exact, to take a look at this issue. And when they were out there, they were doing their tests, trying to see what they can do to fix things, and we were told the next day that boom trucks came out, they resolved the issue, so see if things are working now, and they were not. I ran some tests, and I still had the exact same issues as we were having for the past 2 months at that point, where our internet would barely connect out to anything. It would have a very hard time uploading any file anywhere, so the problem was not resolved. So we called up the supervisor that came here twice to tell him about all this stuff and let him know we had these boom trucks come out and nothing really changed. And when we called the supervisor, we got an answer to what's been going on. We were told that there was electrical interference in the main line here in our neighborhood. And there was really nothing Comcast could do to fix that because that wasn't really their specialty. So they had to call up the power company in this area in order to fix the problem. At this point, it was all up to the power company to find that electrical interference and stop it. So we were told at this point, and this was around mid-September, that they don't have an ETA to when this was going to be fixed, so we would just have to wait and hear back from Comcast for when this problem would be resolved. And we were told later on that it would be resolved sometime in October. So we didn't know what to do at the time. We just basically had to wait around for the power company to fix things in our neighborhood, and we would just have to wait on a response from Comcast. So that's what we did. We waited around for a few weeks, and then we just got a message about a week ago from Comcast at the time of making this video that the power company resolved the electrical interference problem in the neighborhood, and now things should be working once again. So I went ahead, ran some tests on the internet, and things were finally working. I was able to upload things perfectly fine once again. I was able to do live streams on a test account with 0 drop frames, so no connection issues whatsoever. And I wasn't having any issues trying to connect to any websites that I was having issues with in the past. So 2 months later, my internet has finally been fixed and things are back to normal. And I was worried that this was going to take much longer than anticipated, especially when I first heard that there was no ETA on when things were going to get fixed, because at that point I was running out of videos to upload here on YouTube. And at this point, I still don't really have much to upload, to be honest. Now that things are fixed, I've been trying to work on things now for the channel, but when I was dealing with trying to get these internet issues fixed, I wasn't really able to do a lot of recordings or just try to get future videos prepared in general, simply because every time I turned around, we were dealing with these issues, and we constantly had to contact Comcast and sacrifice days just waiting for technicians to come out and try to fix things, but really couldn't. So there was a lot of wasted time, if you want to be honest, during this whole internet issue saga of mine. So I wasn't really able to work on anything until now. So now that the internet is fixed up and I can get back to working on videos again and live streaming, now I'm focusing on working on a new Let's Play here for the channel, along with trying to get the bonus material for Yoshi's Woolly World all recorded. It's going to take me some time to get the Woolly World bonus stuff done, simply because there is some 3DS footage I do need to get, and I'm trying to work through getting some of the 3DS stuff I need, so it may take me a little bit longer than anticipated to get the Yoshi stuff done. So if it takes me too long to get the bonus stuff for Yoshi done, I might just start a short little Let's Play here on the channel in the meantime, which gives me some more time to get the 3DS footage I need for the bonus material for Yoshi's Woolly World. So for people who are looking forward to those bonus parts, they are coming. I am working on them. It just may take me a little bit more time than anticipated to get those videos done. But I am back to streaming now over on my Twitch channel. So every Monday and Thursday I do stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So now that I'm back to streaming, now we have those stream highlights coming back out on the YouTube channel here. So now we can have videos come back out on a more regular basis once again, which is good. I feel very happy to be finally back in the streaming after taking a very long, unexpected break from it. And I'm looking forward to just working on a whole bunch of videos here for the YouTube channel and getting back to the swing of just making videos in general. It may not sound like I really took that long of a break here on YouTube, because Yoshi only finished up about 2 weeks ago at the time of this update video. So it really wasn't that long for the YouTube channel to suffer from this, but those videos have been done for quite some time. So for me, I've been taking a break from YouTube for a couple weeks, and with Twitch it's been even longer. So to me, it's a big deal to be able to get back into the swing of things now, because I've been out of the game for a little bit longer than I want it to be, if you want to be honest. But things are fixed, so now I can get back to live streaming and get back to releasing videos here on YouTube. In fact, there are going to be 2 more videos coming out this weekend. A live stream highlight from my Twitch channel that I did last week of an Ocarina of Time randomizer Triforce hunt. So that'll be coming out on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have ourselves an unboxing video of the physical version of Freedom Planet. So I'm getting back to making videos here once again on the channel. I'm working on a new Let's Play here for the YouTube channel, along with working on the bonus parts for Yoshi's Woolly World. I hope you guys look forward to the videos coming your way here in the near future, And with that said, I'll see you guys next time.